I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
A former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs speaking out in a new interview with new allegations about wild parties and you.
Joe Rogan just lit the kind of cultural fuse that doesn't just burn, it detonates. The aftershocks are already shaking the foundations of celebrity as we know it. The FBI isn't just circling has-beens or low-tier industry names in its ongoing probe into Sean Diddy Combs' alleged criminal enterprise. They're setting their sights on someone much bigger, LeBron James, yes, that LeBron. The polished face of the NBA. The man whose name is practically synonymous with discipline, family values, and moral clarity. For decades, LeBron has been the poster child for clean living, balancing championship rings with heartfelt interviews about fatherhood, social justice, and doing it the right way. But now, if these rumors hold weight, the king may not just be losing his crown, he may have been wearing a mask all along. The revelation, if proven true, isn't just a celebrity scandal. It's a rupture in the entire narrative structure of modern fame. Let's rewind. The first public sign of closeness between Diddy and LeBron appeared harmless enough, a snapshot from the 2013 ESPY Awards. Both men, smiling in tailored suits, looking every bit the titans of their respective fields. But in hindsight, that image feels less like a casual red carpet moment and more like the opening line in a case file. Fast forward a few years to 2019. Diddy's Instagram Live captures a scene that, until recently, seemed laughably benign. LeBron clinks glasses.
James, the Lakers head coach, saying he is out for personal reasons. It's an excused absence. However, social media trying to connect it to a resurfaced clip where James joined Diddy Combs on a live stream and said, quote, "Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party." I think that went viral. I remember when he said that years
with the music mogul, repeating the phrase, "There's no party like a Diddy party." The clip was once just celebrity fluff. Now it feels loaded. Weaponized by context. A nostalgic grin turned grim relic, and that's just one of the dozens of puzzle pieces that, when aligned, start forming a darker picture. By late 2022, murmurs about Diddy's exclusive gatherings had begun leaking from the margins of gossip blogs into mainstream investigative reporting. At an October event, a journalist lobs the question at LeBron that had been bubbling online: how often did he attend Diddy's infamous parties? LeBron, calm but calculated, delivers a line that echoes ominously in retrospect: "I'd rather not speak on that until I know how much becomes public." It wasn't denial. It was deflection. A subtle acknowledgement that silence might be safer than transparency. Then came the raids. In early 2023, federal agents descended on Diddy's properties in multiple states. Suddenly, video evidence was no longer rumor fodder but a phrase haunting every headline. An older clip of LeBron and Diddy laughing and dancing at an intimate, high-profile dinner resurfaced with fresh, unsettling clarity. Shot just weeks before the first federal warrants were signed, it showed not just proximity but comfort. Familiarity, and now, the whispers have turned into roars. Attorney Tony Busby, best known for his takedown of Travis Scott during the Astroworld fallout, hosted a press conference in April 2024 that sent shockwaves through media channels. Stone-faced, Busby laid it out: "We have photos. We have videos. We have texts. And we have names. Names that will shock you." He didn't need to say them aloud. The crowd knew who he meant. Social media timelines were already ablaze with theories. And in the shadows, LeBron's once pristine image started to fray. To the public, the Diddy headlines were old news: exploitative gatherings disguised as celebrity hangouts, abuse allegations, digital forensics teams combing through mansion servers and confiscated hard drives. But with LeBron's name now orbiting the fallout, the narrative has shifted. This isn't just about Diddy anymore. If LeBron James, a global icon of discipline, loyalty, and earned success, was a willing participant, or worse, a recruiter, the scandal isn't just reputational. It's existential. It calls into question the entire mythology of fame we've bought into for years. Reconstructing the timeline feels less like journalism and more like archaeology. Every red carpet photo.
Known that I've talked for a while, a lot of people are buzzing that Diddy's former BFFs are real quiet.
and they have been.
And people were wondering why and who's the next to fall. And then Jay-Z comes out, and then LeBron James says, I'm stepping away for excused personal reasons. And people are going, oh, What is going on?
Every Instagram live, every leaked RSVP list is a breadcrumb. And at every turn, LeBron's name keeps showing up, not just as a guest, but potentially as a gatekeeper. This isn't a fall from grace. This is a cultural reckoning. The king may not have fallen yet, but the court is cracking beneath his feet. This is the moment where whispers curdle into something more sinister. Not just rumors, but whispers fed by people who know too much and want to cash in on it. Former insiders, shielded by anonymity but hungry for leverage, begin leaking fragments of a larger story to podcasters, fringe journalists, and the kinds of YouTubers who know how to turn grainy screenshots into six-figure views. One such source, a former Diddy road manager whose identity we've confirmed but are choosing, for now, not to disclose, claims LeBron